What up? What up? What is up? We are back with another episode of Hustle Equity. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe to the page. Follow me on Instagram at hustle.equity, where we post stock picks, read of the week, updates in the market, things of that nature. Today we're gonna talk survival. There we go. So when we're talking trying to survive, survival brain, we probably all heard the term fight, flight, or freeze, right? Fight, flight, or freeze. So although they apply this psychologically, which is it, psychological, we can also apply this to the market, right? So trying to survive every day, living check to check, trying to put food on the table, pay the bills, trying to get out of debt, things of that nature. Too many times in our life, we are just trying to stay afloat, trying to survive, trying to make ends meet. That's most people that I've known, that I've come across in my life, just trying to make ends meet, just want to be in a comfortable position, right? So that fear drives them away from even investing their money, because they're trying to hold on to every, nickel and dime, which is understandable because I've been in that same position. But what I also want us to understand is that um, when you're in the survival brain, it's two parts of the brain: survival brain and learning brain, right? So when you're in a survival brain, it's hard to learn a new trick of the trade. Not just talking about the market, but in general, just learning a new skill, because your mind is we are in fight, flight, or freeze, 24. We're just trying to survive, and that's where we are. And some of us don't get out of that. You know what I'm saying? Because of some of the things that we have gone through. And some of us might still be in that, but still be in learning brain, but still have those survival instincts, because we are human, right? So when it comes to the market, fight, flight, or freeze. So we can start with fight. We can start with fight. We can start with when we get that check, taking a little percentage of our check and investing in the market, adding it to the account, buying your first stock, buying your first piece of crypto, whatever the case may be. That is you fighting a resilience. That is you fighting against the system. That is you fighting to want better for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So fighting is that action that you take. When we talk about executing, when we talk about getting your utensils because it's time to eat, that is you wanting more for yourself. You're fighting for something better for yourself, because the way how you're living right now, or where you're at right now, is not where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? So fighting the resilience, fighting to want more and want to be better and want to learn how to invest. Those are fighting steps. Those are taking that next step, investing in the market, things of that nature. So when you're in that fighting, you're still in survival brain, but you're like, you know what? Bills are paid. Let me take $20 and put it in the market. Let me take $20 and buy my first share of a company, or buy my first two shares, depending on what company you're buying. Let me take this much a month and put it towards that. That is you fighting against something. You're still in, like I said, this is all still survival brain, but that is that fighting. Like, okay, I want more. Let me take a little piece and put it in something. Right? Now we got flight. Flight is you overall avoiding even trying to want more for yourself financially, not wanting the assets. Flight is, what? Okay, even though I got a little money left over from the check, I'm gonna go buy the new J's that came out. I'm gonna go buy the new TV, even though it's nothing wrong with mine. I'm gonna go buy the new one. Flight is you really running from the issue, running from the position that you're in right now. Even though it might be a decent position, but you're running from wanting more for yourself in a certain aspect. So flight is, what? I'm gonna spend my money going out, getting drinks, anything besides putting it towards an asset. That is flight. You. This is where you want to be. This is where you at. And flight, you're running away from it. You don't want nothing to do with it. You're scared to put money in the market. You're scared because you probably can lose money. Because you probably can lose. You're scared. So you run from it. And that is a position that you don't want to be in, When it comes to freezing is the hesitation. The hesitation of damn, I could do it this week. I can probably do it next week. I don't know what to do. Should I invest? Should I not invest? Is this the right time to buy? Is it the wrong time to buy? Whatever. You can't time the market. You can't time whether a stock is going to go up or down. You can't time it. But what you can do is execute at the right time. But freeze is, a lot of us might be in that position where it's just like, damn, should I? I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to invest. That's not my thing. I don't know how it works. That's probably the main question you might ask. I don't know how the stock market works. But that's what this channel is about ultimately, though. So when you freeze, you put yourself in a position to say, damn, I don't, okay, should I do it? You're hesitating. And, when you hesitate, you miss opportunities, So that's also a position that we don't want to be in, because oftentimes being broke is too easy. Being broke is easy. That is the easiest thing you can do, is be broke. Get a check, pay your bills, spend the rest. Wait for the next check. That is the easy way out. It's too easy, So when you are in a position where you don't have money left, you can't afford, you can't afford to invest, you can't afford even to go out and party, you have to blame yourself for those things. And you have to take accountability for those actions. You have to wake up every day and say, damn, you know what? It's my fault. It's my fault I'm in this position. It's my fault that my bank account said, has 3 zeros instead of 4. It's my fault. And when I say threes, I'm talking about 1,000 rather than 10,000. It's my fault. Damn, I'm not where I want to be in life at this age. That's my fault. You can't put the blame on other people. You have to blame yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand that every day you wake up, it's not a guilt trip. I'm not trying to, cause depression, but I'm saying you have to say, okay, it's my fault. I'm not happy. It's my fault. My gut, it's my fault. I can put in the extra work. If I want to be financially better, I have to take this. It's my fault. I spent too much money this month. It's my fault. I didn't choose to invest. It's my fault. Because guess what? The future is going to tax you more. The future is going to tax you more. So you not start to invest now, you're going to get taxed in the future. And that is 100% true. So when you go to understanding, then it's my fault. What do I do now? If things aren't assets to you, they're liabilities. Even the things around you where you say, why did I buy this? The people around you, if they aren't assets and bringing you an abundance of wealth, mentally, physically, emotionally, or the items around you that you have are not bringing you some joy, mentally, physically, emotionally, it is a liability. And mostly I'm talking about the people you surround yourself with. If they aren't an asset to you, they are a liability to you. If they are not an asset to you, they are a liability. And I only want assets around me. People who bring me value and people that I bring value to. It's all I want. Right? So, get your utensils. Stock pick of the week, Open. OPEN, Open. Open Door Technologies. 52-week low is 1344. 52-week high is 3924. Current price $15.65. What they have is a great team. Open Door Technology is pretty much a step above Zillow. So when you go to the iTechnology, the iBuying, you get on your phone, they buy and sell houses, buy and sell real estate, virtual tours, things of that nature. They have an amazing board. The CEO, Eric Wu, is dope. The price that it's at right now has so much growth potential. With the iTechnology game, they are ahead of any buying and selling of real estate beyond Zillow, whatever else app that you can think of or .com that you can think of. Open Door is going to be the future of that because of the technology aspect. Their board of directors are amazing. The price is good right now. One thing about the market, last week was a time to invest. The market was red, down percentage after percentage after percentage. If you didn't invest last week, you're in flight or freeze mode. But if you put some money into something last week, you were taking flight, clear for departure. You know what I'm saying? So Open Doors Technology is the stock pick of the week. It's still at a good price right now. $15.65, I think is a good price. What I'm gonna do this week is DM me on Instagram. I'm gonna pick a couple people, probably Friday, and pick a couple people Friday, and I'm gonna buy one share for you. Send me a screenshot of your account that you have an account. I will purchase you one share of Open Door. So I probably pick 3 people, buy you guys a share of Open Door. If you haven't had the money to invest, the time to invest, whatever, this is the opportunity. What you gonna do? You gonna take flight? You gonna run from it, flight, or you gonna freeze? So thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you.